New at 5, smoke shops in the Valley have been issuing a warning by the Arizona Attorney General. Stop selling THC products without a license or risk criminal consequences.
THC is the active ingredient in marijuana. 12 News journalist Sean Rice has more on which products are catching the eye of prosecutors. You know, marijuana sales are legal here,
right?
But you got to make sure you're licensed correctly and things like that.
Yeah, and there's bipartisan support for this push to eliminate THC products in specific circumstances. Democrat Attorney General Chris Mays is backed by Republican Yavapai County Sheriff David Rhodes in an attempt to crack down on the sale of THC-infused products. They both claim selling these is illegal under Arizona law, specifically without a marijuana license. And now these businesses have 30 days to take them off their shelves or run the risk of enduring massive fines or worse.
As the top law enforcement official of Arizona, I needed to send a signal that we mean business and we're not going to let these businesses sell to kids.
These gummies and drinks have caught the eye of Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays. From small smoke shops across the valley to large retailers like Total Wine and More, Mays has issued this letter to remove these products like Snoop Dogg treats and Gushers Runts, both containing high levels of THC.
It's also not acceptable to the people of Arizona who passed and legalized marijuana, in a proposition, in a ballot initiative, and put some very specific guardrails on the sale of these products.
With the legalization of pot back in 2020 here in Arizona, the sale of products containing more than 10 milligrams per dose of THC became illegal. Doing so without a marijuana license, also against the law.
Arizona state law has said that, hemp produced to be consumed as an intoxicant is illegal outside of the dispensaries. And it's a public safety issue.
Yavapai County Sheriff David Rhodes is backing Mays' push to get these products off the market. He worries about the unintended consequences of high levels of THC intake for children and teens. The sheriff also says proving someone is behind the wheel on THC is much more difficult than alcohol.
THC stays present in the system of the human body for so long, weeks, 30 days, 60 days. Even though you're not impaired, that testing is really not a reliable indicator as to if somebody is impaired or not.
And as I mentioned, these businesses will have 30 days from today to remove these products from their shelves. I'm told if they don't, these retailers could face up to 20 grand in fines or be charged with a Class 2 felony. So the potential consequences here are very serious. Back to you guys.
Yeah, and I'm shocked that a big retailer like Total Wine and More, it's one thing to have like a corner gas station trying to pull something off, but it's almost like they're testing to see if they can get away with it.
The envelope.
And that's a question I asked Mays today is how are these businesses able to get away with this before this enforcement push? And I'm told it all comes down to a passing of a federal farm bill back in 2018 at the federal level that made hemp sales legal. So this is certainly something that's going to be fought out in court, and it may be an interpretation, again, as we see all the time, of what takes precedent, federal law or state law. We'll see.
All right, Sean. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.